we so sorry. We wait till you're dead to buy out your records from cross.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to it, the Now Morning Show, where we are getting into CIBC relaunching the Caribbean Unsung Heroes program. It's a matter of honoring persons within our communities, and to help us explore that more, Winston Boodram, the country treasurer for CIBC Caribbean Trinidad Operations, joins us here on the Now. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning, and thank you for having me.
It is a beautiful initiative, why wouldn't we? As a matter of fact, it was one that had been around for at least a decade, but was discontinued a little bit. So tell me a bit of the history and what inspired you to bring it back.
So CIBC Caribbean is very much involved in giving back to the communities in which we serve. We operate in 10 territories in the Caribbean region today, including Trinidad and Tobago. We have 2 financial centers here in Trinidad and Tobago. This is one of our signature community outreach programs. The other one being, the other one, well-known one would be our Walk for the Cure that we do annually, and that is coming up in September. Making a pitch for that now. That's coming up in September, starting at the Queen's Park Savannah, but we will speak more to that at a later date. To paraphrase our CEO, Mark St. Hill, he was saying that this is a unique opportunity for people of Trinidad and Tobago, and indeed people in the region, to honor, to identify and celebrate the immense goodness and kind acts that we see happening each and every day. And we know people who are quietly, doing so many different things to help other people, right, without fanfare, without any reward in mind or anything other than being a good neighbor, a good friend, just giving back to the community. And we felt it was very important to bring this initiative back, or to reboot this initiative, and to recognize those people in Trinidad and Tobago, and again, indeed, in the rest of the region.
Right. So we will get into how it will translate from Trinidad to the rest of the region.
Yep.
But first, let's understand who we're looking at. The categories and the nominees are pretty interesting, since you have nominees that can be as young as 10 years old.
10 years old, yep.
Why is that?
So, I mean, we've seen, I've seen younger folks who are very much involved in the church and in doing their bit. So why discount them? You're right. So we felt it was important to extend this to as young as 10 years old. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that we have many nominations coming in from the younger folks, 10 years old, 12, 15, and so on. There are many, many people, and there's no need to say it's for adults,
right,
20 years older, 21 years older. Why not encourage the younger folks?
It does make sense when you think about it, because there are some exceptional young persons who are beacons of hope, and then there are elders who are continuing to thrive in their communities and help them to grow. So that's beautiful. But you took us a step further, because the new campaign has 2 categories that will see persons for outstanding work in the community, and then we look at acts of kindness more specifically.
Indeed, yes. So the original category was for outstanding work in the community. So that category is still there.
Right.
That was the original category. This year we're introducing a new category. For the category is an act of heroism, bravery, and extraordinary act of kindness. So we wanted to broaden the program, broaden the qualifying criteria, and have these additional categories. This additional category.
When we talk about the acts of kindness or the exceptional existence in their communities, are we looking at a particular time period for these acts?
Yes. So the winner for Trinidad and Tobago will be announced in August, and we are looking at the 12 months preceding this time period.
So before, well, August.
12 months
12
before.
months ago
yeah.
kind of
Correct,
situation.
yes,
Gotcha.
effectively the last year.
And in terms of how they'll be judged or who they'll be judged by, you have quite the judging panel. I'm wondering how they were chosen and what is the criteria they look at in terms of the individuals themselves.
So what we looked at are judges who are well known in Trinidad and Tobago, and judges who we felt can take a critical look at the nominations and then decide, who is the best possible winners. So the judges being Wendell Constantine, a well-known. There are three judges. Wendell Constantine is a well-known media personality, but he's also involved with field, and so we felt that gives him the type of approach that is needed to be a good judge.
Understood.
We also have Robert Dumas. He is also a well-known media personality and chairman of the Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Society. Again, very much involved in that kind of giving back to the community. And then, of course, we have Akasua Edwards, also very involved working with young women and so on. So we felt they could bring the kind of discretionary eye to really look at these nominations and give us the best possible winners.
In terms of giving us an idea of numbers, perhaps are there a certain number of nominations or awardees we are looking at, perhaps?
So there would be one winner in Trinidad. We are looking for as many nominees and nominations for Trinidad as possible. So by August 22nd, which is the deadline for nominations, we expect to have multiple nominations. The judges will then deliberate, and we expect by the end of August, by August 29th, I think is the date, we will have the winner announced in Trinidad.
Fantastic. Now, granted that you mentioned you operate in other parts of the region, this Trinidad winner will then be placed to compete amongst those of other countries as well?
Indeed, yes. So we have every territory, the 10 territories will have, including Trinidad, will have a winner, which will be announced in August. And then in September, we will be looking at the regional winners. So the winners in Trinidad and in every other territory will then automatically qualify to be for the regional on CIBC Caribbean Unsung Heroes, leg of it.
Nice. So that takes us from August to September. Granted that we close off the submissions in August, we announce the winners in August, and then we take them to the regionals in September. September's winner will be announced in October.
Yes. So
Best month of the year.
Yep. your birthday.
He knows.
Good pitch there. So once we have the country, the individual winners,
Right.
Come October, these winners, so in September we will announce a regional winner, and in October we will fly that person along with a guest to Barbados, and in addition to the two runners-up and a guest each for a special dinner presentation ceremony in Barbados. CIBC Caribbean, our head office, our headquarters are in Barbados. Yeah.
Barbados is a recurring theme today on the show.
I know, you talked about many
One
things.
thing me, but it is a beautiful way to celebrate philanthropy and things that we need to see more in our community.
Oh, indeed.
I appreciate this just as a citizen, because we need to see these beacons of hope, these examples of what is possible.
And encourage it.
Yes,
and encourage
totally
it.
encourage it. So this is a beautiful initiative. Remind us then of how we can submit those nominations then. Websites, numbers?
Yeah, so we have a mailbox, and it's Unsung Heroes at cibcfcib.com. So submissions can be submitted in two formats. One, no longer than a 90-second video uploaded to this mailbox, or secondly, you can submit a written nomination, 300 to 400 words, with including pictures, to this year. And again, I just want to remind everyone the submission deadline is August 22nd, 2025.
Well, we are going to help you call all the unsung heroes of the nation as they can be honored this year in the CIBC Caribbean Unsung Heroes program. A beautiful initiative, and we thank you very much for joining us to share the information, sir. Wishing you the best of luck, and to those who are nominated as well, the best of luck with your nominations to Mr. Winston Boodram, the country treasurer of CIBC Caribbean, giving us some insight into the program. And you have till the 22nd of August to submit your nominations. Best of luck to everybody, and be good, do good. Maybe you'll be honored for it. A beautiful initiative.
Thank you.
Guys, we've got even more beautiful things on Now Morning Show. Stick around. We'll be back after these messages.
Some people still call him a Grenadian, saying he's not too Trinidad.